Are we here? Are we there? Can you even see us? Do you have any idea?
It says upcoming. Are we live?
I wonder if it's stuck with the old one that was out there.
Oh no.
Hey Tess, can you look on your phone and see if you can delete the old one?
Yes, I sure can.
My laptop has locked up everything completely. So, we didn't get any books off the wall.
Dang.
Oh, we sure didn't.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Because we've got no one watching us either. But I think we're live.
There we go. We're live.
Oh yeah, the one that's actually or wait a minute.
Guys, we haven't done this in a month, so who knows? Who knows what's going on?
Yeah, we're live, according to my phone.
Because there was one set up, and then this whole thing rebooted.
Right. So everything's
Don't
broken.
worry, I deleted the one where everyone was hanging out.
Okay,
Waiting.
thank you. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Whoopsie.
What are we going to talk about?
I don't know. We didn't grab any books.
I just put all the books away. I'll grab things for you.
Look, it's been a month.
We're
people.
really out of practice with this. Man.
My laptop wouldn't reboot.
Yeah, it's still not
It's
rebooted.
still not rebooting. We're
Couldn't
having to be on
figure
the
out-
phone.
Couldn't figure out how to get horizontal.
That was so stupid. And the sad thing is I'm going to have to go fix all this stuff after the fact.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it wouldn't let me do the description. It wouldn't let me do the anything.
We are trained professionals. We are just not trained in this.
Hey, Megan. Oh, look, it little pops up there on the phone.
Oh, it
Look at
does.
that.
Oh, good.
Man.
That's excellent.
We're gonna talk about some books as soon as Tess brings us some books.
Oh yeah.
So we don't really know what we're gonna talk about. I tried to set this up like 15 minutes early, which is early for me, and
Yeah.
then my whole laptop,
Everything went terrible.
everything went horrible.
Here's what I've decided.
Wow.
We won't get through that.
No, we won't. That is a lot of books.
That is a lot of books.
And I would almost say an egregious amount of books.
Well, there's an egregious amount of books this week.
No. No. What is that?
I didn't read it. I don't know. I took it home to read. That was really good.
It's green. It comes out every 6 weeks. We'll do it. Yeah, do you read
I
it?
didn't read that either.
Okay. We'll talk about that.
We can talk about that.
Okay.
Mike Carey doing horror. That was pretty good.
Thanks for joining us while we figure all this out again. That's why I don't do things.
That was really good too.
There we go. What
That
the?
was
Tess
really
really
good.
liked that.
I really liked that.
Okay. That's Matt Kent. I don't care.
We're in the middle of that. I didn't read
sure.
that. That was my pick of the week. Very excited about that.
Nah.
That's the new number one.
What the?
That's Tamagotchi, but they're killing people.
Sure.
Yeah. It's a nonsense book.
And then I picked that one just because I thought it would make you angry.
Perfect.
Thank you, Miss
Thanks.
Tess.
Oh, man.
Hey, a Wolverine #1 comes out this week.
It's a Chris Claremont Wolverine. I think it's set like around Wolverine and Kitty Pryde miniseries era.
Is it you?
Yeah, it's a new story set in the olden times. I haven't.
They got Claremont to write some stuff?
Yeah.
Wait, there's a pretty bear in the back. Casada
Oh.
did a cool bear in the back. Bear. There we go.
It's black and white. I can barely see it.
I'm assuming y'all can hear us. Megan said hi, but
Yeah, I hope they can.
everything else is a disaster tonight, so.
Sorry.
Ooh, Rogue. It's not your fault.
It's Rogue with her original hair.
It is. It is old. So anyway, if you want to read old Wolverine by Chris Claremont, this is for you.
For me?
Yep.
Yes. You're not going to want to read that.
I'm not.
Megan says they can hear us.
Okay,
No worries.
Thanks.
Excellent.
Well, we're back from our month-long hiatus.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, depending on how this show goes, we may we may get canceled altogether and just go on a permanent hiatus.
Well, you know,
No.
No.
while we were gone, saw some movies, had some medical procedures. Some of us went out of town.
Like I went to New York,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, that was my New York trip. I went to see a WNBA game. I moved out of my house for about 3 days.
He lives in a log cabin now.
My log cabin is fixed.
Oh, it's been fixed?
Well, the sheetrock has.
Mm.
The innards of my house was ripped out because the plumbing, all the plumbing had to get replaced. So all the innards was ripped out. But now I can't. Somebody's got to come paint my house. And that's been another challenge.
Yeah.
House is a disaster.
I wouldn't want to paint either.
I am not painting.
Sounds miserable.
I have reached the age. I am not painting.
What?
I'm not doing it. I'm not.
Wow, what a loser.
Absolutely. So my whole house with this almost needs painting. If I was to do it, it would take me weeks.
Yeah.
A professional painter will do it in a day.
Yeah. It's true.
You could just give me a paintbrush. I'll do it.
Not in a day.
You could just leave like a children's swimming pool full of paint in the living room, and then suddenly your house would be painted,
It's true.
No.
or at least parts of it would.
Anyway.
You can
No.
fill in the rest.
Nope.
Wow, okay.
No. I'm waiting on the guy to get back to me, and they can come paint. So, anyway. Books. You want to talk about Tamagotchi?
Sure.
It's not a Tamagotchi, but
It's called Tama or Tama. I don't know how
Yeah.
I say it. But it's literally about like a digital pet that turns evil and kills people. Like it's super cute. There's a 1 in 10 variant that looks like a Pokemon box for like Game Boy.
I say, didn't I already watch Gremlins?
It's very similar. Like the thing is really cute
Tama, he's cute. Look.
until he's not.
Until you feed him after midnight.
No, when he
And get
gets
him wet.
sad.
Get sad.
He's fine when you're petting him and playing with him and feeding him, but when he gets sad,
Holy crap.
exactly. He
Oh my God, it's even got a catchphrase.
yeah.
It's by Panic Entertainment.
Yep, they're a new publisher. I met those guys at Comics Pro. They're very excited to make some scary books.
I read it. It was okay.
Yeah, it's not my kind of jam.
But it could be
But-
somebody's.
Everyone is very excited to make scary books.
Yeah, it is weird. Horror is so big right now, and
It is the last thing that I want to read.
yeah, same.
I'll be honest. Like overall I don't hate stuff, but it's like it's just not
Yeah,
it's not what I want.
yeah. So this is my pick of the week.
Tommy, sorry, it was next in the stack. So.
Yeah, it's fine. It's Orla. It's out of Mad Cave. I cannot remember the creative team right now.
John Lees and Sally Cantorino.
Cantorino.
I
I read the PDF of this, I don't know, a month ago, 6 weeks ago, and I emailed the writer, and I was like, hey, man, I really liked your book. It was really cool. And, like, just talked about what I liked about it. And dude's in Scotland, and an hour later, he emailed me back. So, he was very excited that I was excited about his book. And then Mad Cave like emailed us and they were like, hey, we heard you reached out to the writer of this book. And they sent us like some stickers and pins and stuff.
Is that how you got?
Yeah, that's how we got the stickers. Apparently, if you're nice to people,
You get stickers.
you get stickers. It's wild. But this book is
It's a little monster.
it is a rom-com monster book. It's about a young woman who is like mid-20s probably. She owns her own business and she's online dating, and she's dating just the worst people you could imagine. And then she allows them to position themselves into her bedroom, where she then turns into a monster and eats them.
Yay!
I mean, that seems fair.
Yeah, it's really fun. I'm usually not one for like monsters eating people, but they all deserved it. Every one of them. It was great.
I mean, you know.
And then there's like this cute little like flirtation with the guy that owns the bookstore because she's an avid reader of romance novels. So it's actually a rom-com where the main character happens to be a monster.
It's a sleepless in Seattle with monsters.
Sasquatch in Seattle. But it's super fun. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Anyway.
That's funny.
Anyway.
Anywho, next up is Marvel Rivals Hellfire Gala. So basically, they've done a Hellfire Gala for the video
For
game.
the video game?
So it's got Jeff. It's got Jeff the Shark in it. That's all that really matters.
That's true.
And it's got magic in it. For me, that's all that matters. Oh, that and Jeff. Looks like they're doing the skins. They even got the swimsuit skins in here. They're doing the summer skins next for the game.
I was talking to a friend of mine who plays Fortnite, and Fantastic Four have joined Fortnite, so you can get Fantastic Four skins for Fortnite.
No, that's terrible. I love it so much.
They did not think that through at all.
Or they did. It's Fortnite.
It's true.
There's sheets in Fortnite now.
Is there?
Yes.
I've never played it.
Yeah, there's a sheets in Fortnite, so
That's
you can
funny.
go get sodas and stuff from
Okay.
Sheets.
I love that.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny too.
I did see an interview.
Which has nothing to do with Marvel Rivals.
No.
We're just talking video games.
Well, I saw the cast of Fantastic Four being shown the various their characters in Marvel Rivals, and they showed the Malice skin to the actress who plays Sue Storm, and she was like, "Yes, next movie, we need to get on that."
Oh, I'm there for it.
She was very excited about the Malice costume.
They just in the game they're dropping the swimsuits. It's
Okay.
the summer. It's the summer skins.
Oh, sure.
It's not as good as the Fantastic Four skins.
No, it's not. Nor is it as good as Summer Skin by Death Cab for Cutie.
That's a good song.
Are you done? You gonna talk about your book now?
Oh man, yeah, this was really good. I was surprised by how good it was. So these two people and they're in a relationship, but they're not allowed to be in a relationship because of their job. They have a highly I don't know, a job you can't really like.
It's the corporation that runs the boys.
Yes, literally.
It's kind of the way it is.
And they're like the therapists for these two teenagers who are apparently like god level people. And it's very good.
It's a gorilla.
Yep, and it's black and white.
It is black and
I
white.
really want to color it in.
Yeah, it's
Genuinely.
on like
and white.
old school newsprint.
Yep.
So we can actually like color it in.
Yeah.
And it would work.
Yeah,
it's
I
actually-
love the whole feel of it.
There's a color backup story.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's.
that was miserable. The backup story was
Yeah, I did not
the
care for it. It was.
saddest thing I have read.
It's
in a
like
long time.
horror sci-fi Muppets.
It's
Didn't
terrible.
like it. Didn't
was
like it.
Not good.
So
Well, it's good, but it made me feel terrible.
yeah, it's
So
not. It's not for us.
It's not happy at all.
It's for those people who are looking for horror books.
Exactly.
And that was
Exactly.
The Hero Trade #1
Yes.
by Matt Kent.
Also, one of two Bad Idea books this week.
It's true.
Speaking of Muppets, did you see that the Henson Company created Muppets for like Count Chocula and
I
Boo
did.
Berry?
Yeah.
I saw that the boxes showed up in the stores this weekend.
Yeah, I saw
They-
pictures of them.
And there's a commercial with them.
Oh, is there?
It's
I haven't seen a
phenomenal.
commercial.
Yes, there's a commercial.
I saw pictures of the boxes. They look really
There's a
good.
commercial with them, and it's like, okay, that's great.
Love.
All right, so this is the second book in the new Godzilla.
This is
Shared
Godzilla.
universe.
Godzilla escapes the dead zone.
Womp womp.
So in this new shared universe for Godzilla, the kaijus have wrecked a whole lot of North America, and so there's this place called the Dead Zone that's like an irradiated wasteland where monsters live and everything's terrible, and it's like sort of Mad Max-ish out there where there's like people that are trying to survive, and in this it's like this mutant guy who's like out there fighting monsters. The other Godzilla book that came out last week or week before,
It was last week.
it was last week, was the first part of this, where that book has the first human kaiju hybrid character who actually, when he showed up and faced off with Godzilla, Godzilla was like, whoa, what is this?
Big
So,
monsters.
I am very excited. We've got one more title coming where they've turned Mechagodzilla into a spaceship, and there's like a team in space flying around in Mechagodzilla.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Yes, Mad Max Kaiju Road. That is an excellent. Excellent.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Excellent.
You're supposed to excellent.
Yeah, I'm. Talking's hard. I haven't done it in a while.
It is the English language.
Yeah. So this is the second bad idea book that we got coming out this week.
It's a cul-de-sac. It also looks like a horror book.
It is, and it's a book about vampires. And traditionally, I would be like, I'm not going to read a book about vampires, but it's written by Mike Carey, who did Lucifer and The Unwritten. And Unwritten is absolutely brilliant.
And it's on the same paper too.
Yeah, it's the same. It's this one's in color. It's
Kinda.
Yeah, it's very.
It's spot color.
Yeah. But it's about a cul-de-sac of ancient vampires, and they live like. They just like live in this suburban neighborhood, and they just go about their lives, and they are some other version of vampires who can like eat regular food and live during the day, but they're infinitely more powerful than regular vampires. And so like they take the kid, one of the moms takes all their kids camping, and they're like, hey, just so you know, we're vampires, and here's what we can do. And they don't really drink blood as much as grab a thing and steal its life essence and turn it to dust, which of course freaks out a bunch of kids, which is always a fun time.
Oh man,
But-
I love to freak out kids.
Yeah. But anyway,
It is a sport.
yeah.
I got paid to do
I'm
this
not
summer.
usually one for the horror books, but Mike Carey is a good writer. The art's really weird.
I don't like the art. The art actually turned me off from the whole story.
It's very like Bill Sienkiewicz, like
I-
80s.
It looked a lot of like Sam Keith.
Yeah,
ish.
it's like or Ben Templesmith. It's like those guys the three of them got together and made a
Had a
baby,
baby.
and then got the coloring is also very weird in the book. It's not. I would say it's not gory, scary, or campy. It really feels like a story about this family. Oh, and there's another part. There's a team of vampire hunters who are trying to kill them all. So it's kind of almost feels like a survival story where the vampires might be the good guys, or at least the protagonists in this. I'm not sure. The first issue was a lot of exposition, dealing a lot with the kids. So we didn't really get to see the adult vampires
Were they meddling
all that
kids?
much.
Madeline
One of them
children.
is a little baby sociopath, but you know,
Hell yeah.
you always got to have one of those in a group of kids.
In every group of kids.
Next, we have Captain America #2.
This is
Just
so
read
good.
it.
Just read it.
Just
It's
read
so
Captain
good.
America.
It,
It's Zardasky. Come on, people.
it's so good.
We don't usually talk about #2s, but it's Zardasky. It's Captain America.
Yeah, and
It's-
I think we've got second prints of #1 coming soon.
You should read it.
Which
It's
is
so good.
Yeah, Marvel's doing that thing where like every 10 years or so they update the timeline. So this is Captain America came out of the ice after 9/11.
Yes.
So the Iraq War has happened, and the U.S. government created a Captain America, sent him to Afghanistan, sent him to Iraq, and now Steve Rogers is working for that guy.
Yeah.
Basically, he's over Steve as far as the rank goes.
I'm sure that's going to go well.
Yeah. This very much was like, this guy's like, here's how we're going to do these things. This is how we do this type of thing. And Steve's like, but those people need help. And he's like, well, that's not what we're here for. And Steve's like, but those people need help.
Yeah, it's not going to go well.
So yeah.
he's not going to be. But yes,
Yeah.
Zardasky, Captain America.
Yeah. It's quite good.
It's great. Yes.
Quite good.
You should read.
Quite good.
And now the sleeper hit.
This is my pick of the week, actually.
God, it's so good.
This
It's
is the
Che-
most fun.
Cheetah and Cheshire. What is
Rob
it?
the
Rob
Justice
the
League.
Justice League.
Hell yeah.
And so this is Greg Rucka. It's Greg Rucka and Nicola Scott doing this. And on the surface, you're like, why? And you read it and you're like, okay, it's a 6-issue series. I can't wait. It's just, It's just a caper movie.
Yeah,
Like,
if you've ever read any of Greg Rucka's crime fiction, he's very good at writing criminals. And when you've got two big personalities like Cheetah and Cheshire,
and they're friends.
and they're
They're
friends,
friends.
oh god, it's the dynamics are so fun. I am
Let me find a page.
very excited to see where this nonsense story goes.
Yeah, see, they're just here at a diner, having a chat.
Yeah,
It's great.
Cheetah's like, all right, hear me out. I got this idea.
That's my favorite part. She goes, I want to rob the Justice League. And Cheshire goes, check, please. I'm like, okay, I'm in. Like the writing.
Yeah, I mean it's
It's
Rucka.
perfect.
It's
He's so
Rucka,
good.
but it is,
Yeah.
it is great.
Yeah, it's excellent.
Like it is brilliant writing. Like, okay, like why would this be a thing?
Why not?
That's the thing, though, right? Like, what? Like, someone wrote this, and then it's Rucka and
became a
Nicola
thing.
Scott.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I'm in.
And this leads me
100%.
back to I've said this a few times since they took over, but it feels like Discovery bought Warner Brothers and then just stepped out of DC's way and was like, you guys just do your thing. We're not going to interfere. Just create some comics.
Sure.
Because the stuff we've gotten in the last year,
It's been so good.
clearly
Yeah.
there's no input from a suit that doesn't understand comics. These are just people who love comics making comics.
They just want to have fun.
Yeah.
And I'm all about the fun comics.
Yeah.
Like, that's all I really want is a fun comic. Like, I don't even need continuity. Continuity means nothing to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been reading
I need to be
comics.
entertained.
I've been reading comics since the 70s. Don't give me a continuity thing.
No.
Like, stop.
We tried that.
But
Yeah,
how
just
will
need-
I get angry on the internet?
Just
I hate it.
like I need no continuity. I just need a story.
Yes.
Like,
a
it's-
good story, good characters.
Yes, you forget it, and that's kind of what we're getting. Well, I mean, I guess Wade is kind of rewriting the history again in DC.
He's just tweaking it.
I mean, he's bringing certain aspects back of the old DC,
Yeah.
right? And that's that's interesting, right? Like Hippolyta was the Golden Age Wonder Woman again,
Yeah.
which I liked the first time.
Yeah,
they
I
did
like it too. I think that's great.
I thought it was pretty brilliant and things like that. So I'm enjoying the stuff like that. Another book that came out this week that I've been enjoying is Resurrection Man.
So good.
So number 5 came out. It's a 6-issue series. If you didn't read the original Resurrection Man, you can kind of pick it up, but
It's really hard.
it's
I had to have Philip explain it to me.
it's really hard, but at the same time, I think when all 6 issues comes out and you read it through, it's going to make so much more sense. But if you read the original Resurrection Man and you're reading this, you're sitting there going, this issue 5 was a holy crap issue.
Yeah.
Like, I'll explain to you later. I'm not going to say it here, but
I'm gonna read it when it gets collected, I think.
it ties back into not a spoiler alert because Resurrection came out 20 whatever years ago, right?
I think it was longer than that, buddy.
Sure. Sure.
The New 52 one was 15 years ago.
Oh, then yeah, it was
Yeah.
like 30 years ago then. So the whole premise of Resurrection Man when it started was that he woke up on an operating table, not knowing who he was, and all his powers came from these nanites. So when he died,
Okay.
the nanites rebuilt him. That's how the book started,
Okay.
right?
All right, that's so different.
Right. And then as the series got on, you realize that was people who had like captured him and fed him this story. He's just as old, if not older, than Vandal Savage
Okay.
as who he is, which is, remember, then they did the DC 1 million.
Yeah.
And it led into that. Well, this issue goes into a lot of the nanites.
Interesting. Okay.
And I was like, wait, no. It's pretty brilliant. Like it really is.
I read the first issue and I really liked it, and I think we sold out of issue 2 before I had a chance to read it.
Yeah, could be.
And then I just haven't picked it up since.
Yeah.
So when the trade comes out,
Yeah, I think
I'll
the
sit down
trade's
and
going to
read
play better on that one because it's definitely a mind.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's each issue I read, I'm more confused. But
Yeah, and it's one of those books though. It's like I have no idea what's going on, but God, it's good.
it's so good.
As long as he doesn't Final Crisis me, we're fine.
No, I don't. I don't think you have to worry about that. Oh no, I'm one more Dade.
No.
And speaking of that, man, they have not been shy about showing Spider-Man clips this week, have
Man,
they?
that suit looks so good.
Holy crap!
Punisher looks perfect. So excited for this movie.
When I first saw the costume, I went, "Holy crap!" Like,
Yeah.
it is so good.
Yep.
And I even showed. So they've even been showing clips of like him on, not in his suit, but just him on top of tanks going down the street and stuff.
Oh, really? I haven't seen any of that.
So evidently he must jump on in his regular street clothes and then
That's
changes or something. But
That's amazing.
man, yeah, I am.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, that is. I haven't been this excited for a Spider-Man movie in a long time. But this one is going to be.
I think we're finally going to get comic accurate Peter Parker.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. The
Yeah.
suit is 100%.
Yeah.
The only thing that you could argue with it being technically 100% is the shooters. The shooters on the outside, from what.
Yeah,
I
that's a
don't
nitpicky
really.
thing, yeah.
That's what I mean. I don't
Yeah.
care, but I mean,
Yeah. Some nerd on the internet's going to be real mad about it.
yeah. Like I didn't even imagine. I didn't even mind the original movies where it was organic.
Me neither. I was
like,
like,
sure.
oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Why not?
Yeah.
It could be fine.
I saw, I remember a clip of Stan Lee going, I wish I thought of that.
Yeah, I mean it's, at least that answer, would have come out of his butt.
Exactly.
It would have. They cleaned it up for the movie.
Oh my god.
That's the Spider Man with a Y.
I loved in No Way Home when they were like, does it come out of anywhere else?
Yes.
No.
Oh my god.
This has nothing to do with this movie. It just came to me because we haven't really talked in a little bit. So I saw Lolo, not in concert, on TV in concert on YouTube.
Yeah.
And she walked out with a Debbie Does Dallas t-shirt on.
Did she? Nice. She's not even old enough to know what that is.
That's what I was saying.
Like, she's
She
like
didn't even know what that-
25, right?
Yes.
How would she even know?
I don't know. But it was funny to me.
That's all that matters.
I laughed. I'm sitting there going, I didn't look, but I was sitting there going, I wonder if she's in Texas and she doesn't know what that is.
No, she was at Lollapalooza. She was in Chicago.
Yeah, but I think this was before that.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Okay.
this was before Lollapalooza.
Gotcha.
But that would have been funny too.
Yeah.
I mean, Chicago. No one cares. I mean, what? And we also have New Frontier.
Yeah, DC New Frontier Compact Edition.
Comes out this week.
I talked to Steve about it today. He's never read it.
Really?
I think I hyped him up.
He's really
'Cause-
excited about it now.
Yeah, because
It's so good.
I don't think DC's produced a better comic in my lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Like beginning to end, it's because it's a complete story. It's one
Right.
and done. That's
Yeah.
it. I think it's probably the best thing DC's published
It gives
since I've been
all of
alive.
the characters a worthy storyline.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Nobody feels like left out.
And Wonder Woman gets to be the sass master.
Yes!
She's basically the Obi-Wan Kenobi
Yes.
of this
I like
story.
the way they handled the Martian Manhunter.
Me too.
in that
Yes.
series.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think overall, when you look at all the heroes in that, to me, he's the one that
Yeah.
kind of.
Well, he's sort of like our point of view character.
I know, but I'm like just the way he was handled, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they could have handled him even differently to make him the point of view, but
Yeah.
Darwin Cook did
I
such a
agree.
wonderful job
Yeah,
on on that piece. So
Miss Darwin Cook.
everyone misses Darwin Cook. And then the Civil War,
Yep. Marvel.
Yeah.
Marvel Civil War one, which is a little bit bigger than the compact edition and $5 more.
And then if you want something really big, the hardcover and the slipcase for House of Slaughter comes out tomorrow as well.
True.
And it's
What
like
kind of size do you want?
the slipcase is like purple foil. It looks so good.
It's really cool.
It's been slaughtered.
Slaughter.
In the house, not in the house. Take it outside.
And then Amazing Spider-Man is coming out.
Yeah, which was a weird issue.
Was it?
I know you haven't had time
I
to
haven't
read it yet.
yeah.
It's a weird issue. I like Peter's dynamic with his work buddy.
That's going to end poorly. So
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So bad.
Honestly, his friend is like one of those dude bro frat boy types, and I'm just like, oh my god.
And he thinks he's going to be in charge.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh, buddy.
Yeah.
That's going to end. That's going to end poorly.
But it was.
That's fine.
Oh, and the all new Venom comes out this week, which has the panel that's got the internet really excited.
Oh man, yeah.
The internet is a sad, sad place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I sent him a meme that I saw on Reddit, and he was like, "What is wrong with these people?" I'm like, I don't have an idea. I don't know.
I don't think I've ever seen a fictional character make a group of people so mad over nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
Yeah.
Like, why? Why would you even care?
Oh my god.
I have enjoyed there is a group of people on the internet who talk about Paul as if he is the greatest character who's ever been created because they think it's funny.
Well, yeah, okay, good.
They're making fun of it, but they're just like, we have to, write letters for our hero. He's the greatest character.
Yeah, they're just irritating people.
Yeah,
which is good. Yeah, I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
I like those guys. They're funny.
Yeah, like I don't even care. Like that's,
No.
Yeah, same. I read the first issue just to see what it was like, and I was like, I don't think I care about this. And then I went on.
Yeah, I don't see this stuff on Reddit. You do because I don't go out to Reddit. But like when you send stuff like that, then usually I see where people like they're upset because like she's with this Mary Jane's with him and Paul instead of Peter. But I'm like, dude, he's with a nurse and the black cat. He's okay. For a fictional character, he's fine.
There is a scene in this new issue of Amazing Spider-Man with Mary Jane. And it was not what I expected, and I actually chuckled.
Yeah.
I kind of laughed out loud when I
Genuinely.
when I read that page.
Good.
Yeah, it was
Insane.
I
it was
need.
solid. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I need. I like that.
Like Peter's attitude has shifted a little bit in the like I spent 2 issues getting the crap beat out of me, and everything hurts.
So I got time for this crap.
Leave me alone.
Yeah.
He's like cranky old man Peter right now,
Well, good.
which I can. I'm right there with him.
So I haven't read all the stuff from this week, but I'll say the most emotional book I've read in the last few weeks was Titan's Annual.
Oh my god.
Oh, I didn't read that.
Holy crap.
I only read it because he was like, you should read it. And I bought our last copy. I'm sorry.
Titan's Annual was, man.
Yeah.
Like it is. So like the Nightwing Annual that came out was just another issue of Nightwing.
Yeah. I
The
read that.
Titans Annual was basically going through Donna Troy's life and how they set up her past, basically.
Okay.
And it went back to where she was married, lost her husband and her kid.
Oh.
But then it went back to when Wonder Woman saved her from the fire. And it
Okay.
had her first meeting with Robin, her first meeting with Batman, which
Okay.
was phenomenal. Yeah. And her and Hippolyta having a, lack of a better term, a come to Jesus moment.
Come to Zeus moment.
Yeah. And
I
it
guess
was
Hercules. Come to Hercules moment.
and it was more from Donna's standpoint than
Yeah.
Hippolyta, because Hippolyta was her basically was a mom.
Yeah.
Right. And so it was one of the most emotional books I've read in a long time from a standpoint of a character. It was handled very well.
Well, I'm going back through my summer of Superman right now, and while I'm here doing stuff, I've got Smallville on in the background. But when I'm at home and I'm relaxing, I'm rewatching Superman and Lois.
I love that. I love the animated series.
No.
Oh, you're talking about
The live action,
live
the
action.
CW
Oh,
one.
sorry.
And I'm a few episodes into season 3, and I don't know if you know much about this show. Season 3 is where Lois gets diagnosed with breast
With
cancer.
breast cancer, yeah.
And boy, do they not pull any punches. It is.
I watched those episodes.
It is a emotional. Every episode is an emotional gut punch, but it's so well crafted. It's so well done. the writing, the acting, every bit of it. It's phenomenal. I didn't think I would be able to like a Superman more than I like that version of Superman, and then they made a movie where he was perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah. But I like the married with 2 teenage boys, like
it's
middle-aged Superman.
I love the movie, but I still think I like that version of Superman as a whole, with the married with the kids and how he.
I won't argue with you. I get it.
Just like scenes where, like when he, the one scene where he walks in. I remember, I don't know what season it was, but where he walks into like a convenience store and he's buying something, and the girl behind the counter, is just checking him out, but then a plane is going down, and then she looks at the thing, and she looks at him, and she looks at the plane, and he goes, "Oh, I think I left my wallet." And then he comes back, and she goes, "You're back already?" It's just stuff like that.
"Oh, my car's just right outside."
Yeah. If you haven't watched it, everyone in Smallville knows he's Superman. Knows Clark is Superman, but Clark thinks no one knows.
By the middle of season 4, everyone knows, and everyone is keeping the secret.
And it's handled so well. It's like things like that, to me, it's so well done.
It's 4 seasons. It's complete.
Yes.
It ends about as perfectly as a superhero show I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. I'm in the episodes of Smallville where the JSA is showing up, so it's real dumb right now.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
They like comic accurate costumes, which do not translate well to television.
No. Well, not on that budget.
No, yeah. That Hawkman is rough.
I'm listening to All-Star Superman right now.
Oh yeah.
So they did Audible, not Audible. It was an I can't remember who's. They did an audio book of All-Star Superman with a full cast.
Oh, that's cool.
And so I just got to the part where Superman gave Lois her powers.
Cool.
So, and they're doing the whole Samson and Atlas thing.
I need to reread that. I haven't read it in probably a decade.
It is really good. Like even though there's parts in the audio book that I'm like, I know why you had to do this because there's no pictures.
Yeah.
But it's been really good so far. All-Star Superman's great.
Mm-hmm. It's so good.
Yeah.
All-Star Superman is.
I finally got around to reading Birthright. A few weeks ago. I had never read that before. Holy moly, was that good.
So, out of all the Superman stories, you do realize that's the one story that there's a dynamic that people like loathe that book.
Really?
Loathe. There's a group of people who loathe that book. Huh. They just don't like the way that it was set up and executed from beginning to end.
Wow.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I thought it was great.
I
really loved it. Yeah.
Yep. It's just that's to me when I talk to Superman people, that's the book that is always very divisive.
I can't think.
And I don't know why, but
I honestly can't think of a Mark Waid book that I've ever read that I was like, I don't care for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I
read it. I don't think there is one.
I mean, there's stuff that he's written that's not.
Yeah.
Like characters that I'm like,
Yeah, but I mean,
the story's good.
Yep.
That's like there's lots. I mean, like I've never read a bad Hickman book. I've never read a bad.
Not bad. Maybe it's not for you, but
not
it's
for
not
me.
bad.
But not. Yeah, I mean,
I've read some Hickman books that didn't end.
Well, yeah, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
Like there's a group of people that I've never read, and Wade's the same way. Like it's his stuff is usually just fun. Like I'm sure I haven't read all of his stuff.
No.
I know I haven't.
Because he's written.
He's got
everything.
like 30 years of like random stuff.
But of all the stuff I've read, I like all the stuff that I've read.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, come on, man. So, but yeah, the Birthright it's interesting. I don't know if it was the time it came out or whatever, but you'll see groups of people when that comes up that there's usually no, it was okay. It was usually, this was great or this was awful. Yeah,
That's so weird.
It's like, sure. I mean, and there's, in the grand scheme of things, there's only really still a handful of Superman books that I like, and Birthright's one of them. Mm-hmm. Birthright, All-Star.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When Superman was dead.
I have become a Superman fan in the last year and a half.
too.
I've thoroughly enjoyed Superman.
Yeah.
The Superman comic itself. Like I've read, we're 2 years in
Yeah.
now, and
I'm still reading Action too. And Supergirl.
Action.
And Crypto.
I've always been a Supergirl fan.
Of course.
But that's a whole different
Supergirl.
issue. Yeah.
Every TikTok I've seen reacting to the first issue of Supergirl, they flip the page, they're like, oh dang. Supergirl thick.
Love.
That is yeah.
Come on.
Come on, people.
That is the general consensus.
Like I said, I like when they hone in on a Superman story.
Yeah.
But the Superman book itself, it seemed that way, the whole thing. So it's like, yeah, we'll see.
Might as well.
Action, I think I read a few issues in Action, and I was like, yeah. I think it was too many kids. Honestly, I'll be honest.
They haven't been around as much lately.
I know, but when the series started out, it was, I think, for me, right? Like because he brought the two kids back from War World.
Right.
So he had them, and then they started doing the whole jealousy thing.
Yeah.
And then I think when the jealousy thing started, I'm like, I don't care.
Oh, that's too bad because it played out really well.
I'm sure it did, but I'm like, you know what? I'll just stay over here at Superman. Over here, at least I have Superwoman.
I don't know if you saw Tom King put out some pages for the next issue of Trinity.
I saw. He said unauthorized.
Yeah. Oh my God. I love it so much. I cannot wait for that book.
He
to
goes,
come
these
out.
are some unauthorized pictures of Trinity. So I'm like, that's pretty funny.
More of that, please. Oh my God. So
All right.
cool.
Well, we've hit our time limit.
Yes.
So welcome back to our first episode that we've now made it through the hot of July.
Yes.
Maybe it'll stay a little bit cooler. I'll get everything set up an hour ahead of time last time.
Next time.
Next
Next time.
whatever. Sometime. It's a long day, man. It's a long day.
It has been a long day.
So anyway, we will do this again next week, and hopefully, sorry that you were stuck in a different live while my computer did something. Never had that before, but anyway,
Yeah, that was weird.
we'll try it
And your
again next
computer
week.
never booted up either.
Never.
It just
It finally died.
yeah,
So I don't know what happened.
weird.
So anyway,
yeah.
everyone, thanks a lot. We will talk to you next week. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye. I guess I hit this X.
X gonna give it to you.
Or you want to start streaming.
X